Hi there, and welcome to Celeb Hut. Kanye West is being revealed as the next Diddy. You all right? When we figured men in the business couldn't deteriorate, Kanye's previous craftsman dropped the bomb, asserting that he and Diddy ran a club, supposedly offering ladies to each other for a few corrupted exercises. And get this, not exclusively is Katt Williams backing up these cases, yet he is likewise dropping receipts to uncover Kanye and Diddy, and it's not looking great. You all know that Kanye is truly seeming to be Diddy 2.0 with these subtleties coming out. His ex, Kim Kardashian, is taunting him over it, and it's totally insane. It appears as though Diddy would have had a comment about this. And you all better hang on close, because it's going to get genuine muddled, yet you listen a long time back. I'd have been like you, did you recruit someone to kill P yet? No. You make it happen like a writer. Definitely no doubt no. I mean, we wouldn't get into rubbish like that. You understand what I'm talking about. It's which we never accepted. By the way, better believe it. Thank you. Okay, so you all know briefly that Kanye West has forever been erratic and peculiar. Without a doubt, he's renowned for his wild tirades, chaotic jokes, and hauling taxes through the mud in public. However, even with all that show, I don't think anyone anticipated that he should confront claims of say and be contrasted with Diddy. I mean, Diddy has a genuinely dull rap sheet, so figuring Kanye may be on that level is very disruptive. On the other hand, perhaps we just ought not be stunned. Kanye has been open about his battles with a dependence on grown-up satisfied in any event, saying it almost destroyed his life, and I couldn't say whether you all recall this yet last year, some Yeezy workers spilled the tea drifter about how Kanye would purportedly play pornos during staff gatherings and drop personal pics of Kim Kardashian during new employee screenings discuss improper that is now exceptionally upsetting, yet it got much stranger when his previous partner Lauren Pessoda sued. She guaranteed Kanye acted really improperly towards her while she worked with him. Obviously he employed her for his Yeezy style line, yet following a couple of months he made her his own right hand with the incredible $1 million compensation. It most certainly makes you keep thinking about whether Kanye had some other intentions, since individual aides don't ordinarily bring in remotely close to that sort of cash. For setting, Kim Kardashian paid her previous partner Stephanie Shepard just $65,000 per year, and she terminated Stephanie when she requested a raise. So Kanye paying Lauren $1 million is most certainly suspenseful. At the time, Lauren had a main fans account, and along the line Kanye requested that she shut it down, offering her another $1 million. Which she took cuz due that is large chunk of change. However, as per reports, Lauren was fundamentally supporting herself, being a main fans profile. In 2021 she met West. She says he employed her to deal with the primary time of his Yeezy's ladies style line, and they wound up teaming up on 3 tracks from his day collection. Pessoda has no proper credits on the record anyway. West, in this way, employed Pessoda as his own aide with a yearly compensation of $1 million, depending on the prerequisite that she was accessible. 247. She says she consented to the terms. Anyway, it didn't take long for Kanye to begin acting bizarre towards her, and it appears as though it reached the place where he would send her some genuinely unseemly instant messages. She guaranteed that he would agree that stuff. Like, my concern is that I be needing to F. However, at that point after IFA, I maintain that a young lady should let me know how hard they've been effed while I'm effing them, and I believe she should undermine me. He would clearly proceed to portray his cozy dreams with obscene language. However, some other time she guaranteed that he messaged her at Dage, "Is my D bigoted? It is this effing bigoted DMI. I am gonna beat this bigoted D for being so bigoted. I will gaze at pictures of white ladies with dark behinds and beat down my bigoted D," severely thrashing his huge dark seat. Kanye sibling. Oh, the most stunning part. Fans aren't even that stunned on the grounds. Well, it's Kanye. Lauren guaranteed that he elevated her to head of staff with a crazy $4 million compensation. However, at that point, he simply up and terminated her in October 2022, promising a $3 million salary bundle he never paid. So presently, Lauren is hitting Kanye with the claim for unfair ends, breaking an agreement, and establishing a harmful workplace. We believe that this was the end of it, in light of the fact that really this was quite awful, yet no one more lady just moved forward to back Lauren's cases. This new lady, Nikki Heaton, was a companion with Lauren some time ago and guarantees that Kanye and Diddy supposedly came perilously near saying her to now. For those who don't have the foggiest idea who she is, Nikki is a vocalist who had somewhat of a breakout a couple of years ago. She was informed that Kanye needed to work with her, and normally she was really energized, thinking this was her huge break with a significant star. However, when she appeared with her director, things got questionable. Diddy was there in the studio alongside 9 different young ladies. Furthermore, that was a significant warning. Not too far off, Nicki guaranteed that she and her director were giving drinks that were spiked, and truly, this isn't really to be expected, since Diddy has been called out so often for purportedly spiking beverages and medicating individuals. You all have a great deal to say about this, and it's stunning, and you know whether you realize about my past and like us being together, similar to how she's very much saved, and it was peculiar on the grounds that I saw as I was remaining there, only sort of very much considering what's happening. Diddy continued to take a gander at me, and I continued to check Lauren out. What's more, similar to how they were trading looks, and I'm similar to how they're similar to watching me peculiarly, I'm similar to how they allowed me to claim to drink. I'm not really doing it, and that appeared to make them cheerful like me, claiming to participate, and quickly I'm similar to there's something in this beverage. There's something in this beverage, and I understood that I'm in the studio with Diddy and Kanye, and they're both off there, and there's 3 different men. A chief that works with Kanye, his specialist, his cousin, and me alone, and I'm similar to goodness. Okay, and I haven't begun dagnab out yet, I understand what the circumstance is. I know too. They're like crazy, and they begin coming towards me, and they're like, don't you need to take your garments off? It's so hot in here, and I'm similar to, no, it's fine. I'm fine similar to this, and they're similar to come on, it's simply us, we are in general companions, let us very much see what you look like, and I'm similar to approve. I'm fine similar to I actually haven't gotten terrified at this point. I'm actually similar to this. I'm creeped out, however, there's not an obvious explanation to overreact. There are different men here, and I'm similar to them. This is because I don't have the foggiest idea where my supervisor is. I don't know where anybody is, and they're coming towards me more, and they're attempting to take my garments off, and I'm similar to where I'm similar to by then. This isn't great. However, I'm actually attempting to play it off very much, stop, you folks are inept, leave, don't contact me, somewhat frightened. Okay, no, it's back. Okay, so allow me just to come to the heart of the matter. So they begin attempting, they're pawing at me they're both alcoholics, presumably on something different, and I begin to get somewhat anxious because I'm essentially similar to being held against the wall. There's just a single exit and I'm squeezed facing this entryway. I'm as yet not totally scared at this point yet. I'm similar to you folks. Stop. And they're reaching the place where they have ripped my shirt off. And I'm completely uncovered at this point, and they're both coming at me. And I'm similar to you all. Truly. This is actually a major buzzkill, entertaining any longer. And I shift focus over to one side where his chief resembles. We realize him pretty well, I've been around him a ton. Fortunately, she figured out how to push past them and run out of the studio without getting tried yet. Her garments were torn, and she needed to take off with tore garments. Supposedly, Katt Williams thinks Nicki is 100% coming clean since he purportedly heard gossipy tidbits about this event some time ago. However, it's far more than that in light of the fact that supposedly Kanye West and Diddy has been trading ladies, pimping them out to one another, which is totally nauseating. An insider asserted that Diddy is purportedly irate over this in light of the fact that the federal authorities are sniffing around him. The last thing he really wants is another claim crawling up again. Supposedly, Kim Kardashian is somewhat cherishing what is going on in light of the fact that, for once, individuals are beginning to see the Kanye that she knows, and that he's more regrettable than she will be. She's continuously getting reviled as some terrible individual and a horrendous parent yet. Presently, all the intensity is on Kanye, in addition to she's still somewhat harsh that he got hitched so rapidly after their separation, so she's certainly getting a charge out of watching this unfurl well. Fans have certainly been upset by this, and they've been leaving remarks saying as an ex-Kanye stan very first CB, I've stand his dim mysteries and wrongdoing against ladies are nauseating and have been concealed by his group. He's a debilitated pea-brained individual, and Diddy and Kanye. Subscribe Celeb Hut for more videos.